Congratulations on purchasing the best soccer training product available. This tutorial will cover many of the kicks and tricks you can do with the kick coach. Start slowly to ensure you are doing the techniques correctly, as only perfect practice brings perfect results. Before we get started, let's take a minute to go over the proper setup of the kick coach. Set the base on a flat matted surface to maintain stability. Open the posts to a vertical position. Take one turnbuckle in hand with the tightening nut facing up. Place the bottom of the turnbuckle ring around the base threaded stud on one side of the base. Tighten the steel cap over the end of the threaded stud. Place the top of the turnbuckle ring around the threaded stud on the upright post. Tighten the steel cap over the end of the threaded stud. Tighten the turnbuckle by turning clockwise, pushing the upright posts out and away from the base. No need to over tighten the turnbuckle, just make it snug. Tighten the steel nut on top of the turnbuckle threaded screw to lock the turnbuckle in place. Repeat the exact same procedure on the other side. Next, deflate your size 4 soccer ball. Open the harness and place the ball inside. Inflate the ball to its proper pressure. Place the end of the longest tether around the hook on the cross post. Place the end of the shortest tether around the hook on either side of the base. Periodically, check the tightness of the screws and nuts on the harness and tighten them if necessary. If you're kicking with your right foot, stand near the center of the base and point the toes of your left foot towards the left corner of the base. If you're kicking with your left foot, point the toes of your right foot towards the right corner of the base. The first kick we will work on is the inside of the foot kick or pass. First, push the ball around the post with your kicking foot. As the ball returns to the position next to your non-kicking foot, contact the center of the ball with the side of your foot. Keep your eyes on the ball, your ankle locked and your toes pointed upward. Keep your head and body above the ball and your weight forward. Kick through the ball to practice for maximum accuracy. Next is the instep kick. First, push the ball around the post with your kicking foot, keeping your eyes on the ball. As the ball returns to the inside of your non-kicking foot, bend from the knee and strike the center of the ball with your shoelaces, keeping your toes pointed down and your ankle locked throughout the kick. Keep your head and upper body above the ball and your weight forward on impact. Kick through the ball for maximum accuracy. Next is the outside of the foot pass. With your eyes on the ball, keep your head and upper body above the ball and your weight forward on impact. First, kick the ball around the post with the kicking foot. As the ball returns to the side of your non-kicking foot, your kicking leg should bend from the knee with your toes pointed downwards and inward and your ankle locked while striking the center of the ball and following through for maximum accuracy. Next, we'll demonstrate the Kaiser's Cannon, named after the world famous Franz Beckenbauer of Germany. First, kick the ball around the post, keeping your eyes on the ball. Next, strike the ball with the instep, following through on the inside of the platform. Kick through the ball and practice for accuracy. Be sure to follow previously mentioned kicking techniques. Next is the Spanish soft touch. Push the ball around the post on the first try. Next, cushion the ball with the side of your foot as it returns to you and bring it back, keeping contact with the ball at all times. Next is the Italian tempo. Jog on your toes while striking the ball. Maintain your rhythm while keeping your eyes on the ball. Next is heads up soccer. Start with the Italian tempo, striking the ball while jogging on your toes. Now lift your head up after you strike the ball and look around. Imagine you're in a game looking for your teammates. As the ball returns to a kicking position, focus your eyes on the ball and strike it again. Next is the Hungarian quick step. Push the ball around the post on the first try, then strike the center of the ball with your left instep. Before it wraps around the post, strike the ball again with the right instep. Next is the Brazilian 1-2. Stand with your left foot near the center of the base with your toes pointed towards the left corner of the base platform. You may need to stand a bit off center depending on your height. Push the ball around the post with the side of your right foot. Before the ball wraps around the post, strike it again with your right instep, pushing it back to the starting position. You need to balance on one foot throughout the drill. For balance, lean towards the opposite side. Next is the German step and kick. Stand near the center of the platform, pointing both feet towards the right corner of the platform. Strike the ball and allow it to return through the posts and wrap around the right corner post from the inside. Continue striking the ball, sending it back around the post. The next drill is the English step and glide. Stand in the center of the platform. Strike the ball with your right instep. Bring your kicking foot back alongside your stationary foot. Make a bounce, then thrust each leg to one side of the base. Then bounce back to the center of base with both feet before striking the ball again. Next is the Dizzy Lizzy. Stand in the starting position and strike the ball. Touch the heel of your foot before the ball returns. There are many variations of this. Kick the ball with your right foot. Before the ball returns, touch the heel of your left foot with your right hand behind you. If you can't do the skills at first, just be patient and practice, knowing your game will soon reflect your efforts. I sincerely thank you for your interest and purchase of the Kick Coach.